So I went to Indy for a con in August, if you haven't seen my account on TikTok or any of the shorts I've posted on here. And you may have already seen that, and I had a lot of fun, so this is my experience with everything, because I thought, first YouTube video, why not post it? So while we were traveling, we left my hometown at 9 a.m., and I was freaking out because it was a 4-hour drive all the way there, and we left super late because registration was around 11, if I remember correctly. But we did stop and get coffee, so it wasn't helping very much. And getting ready, we got to the hotel around 12, and we unloaded our car and got everything into the room, and we took a second before we, sat down and ate some food and then went to go get registration. So, yeah. Oh, and I do have recordings for all of the days. Day 1, ooh. Before. Cool. First day of Indy for Con, as you can see, more currently in my feet pause, because that's my tripod. But I had so much fun. This is my first convention ever. I don't know, a whole bunch of cool stuff, but I couldn't hear that down, so they are currently in my market. But my sister got me this cool shirt, and then I got a bunch of other goodies, and I'll pop them up first. This is day 1, of the Indy Annapolis first convention. And I even got a room in the hotel. I'm like, hyped. Yeah, when we put this around, I'll show you the rest of the stuff I got. Okay, so I've spent, just forewarning, I've spent probably, what would it be, over $40 at this point, I think, with the shirt. But these people right here, this patch was only $10. I'm in love with that. And I got 2 blind bags, but I only have stuff from one of them. But I got this cute little dog pin, this paw print pin to go with it from a blind bag, this also with it, the personal lapping stuff. I got the sticker for free, I found it on a table. And then I made this at one of the events. I love this. If the guy who was running the candy event sees this, you were epic. I got these cute little paw prints also from the blind bag. And I didn't get this from the convention, I got this on my way here. But, yeah, epic. Honestly, we didn't do much. We went and seen Floor Wars, which I loved, honestly. That was so cool. And the guy with the blue dog mask, I am so happy that he won that. That was awesome. And we went and gone swimming, which I mostly just pestered my family, because I went with, my mother and my sibling. Yeah, no, we just went and did that and seen some other random stuff. And we went to the dealer's den. I bought a couple blind bags and totally didn't spend all my money in day 1. And I got a shirt as a gift from my sibling. I'll pop up a photo of that if I can. And I wasn't allowed at the night market because I'm only 16. But the other people that I went with were adults. So, I mean, my ma didn't really care for it. She said that most of the things there weren't adult, really, and that also it was all stuff that she had seen before, and my sister didn't really care for it either, but she did buy me a bumper sticker. And day 2 of the convention. Do a slight video update for day 2. I fucked my ankle up so bad I've been sticking it in a cooler full of ice. Everything was going great. We had a bunch of plans of what we were gonna do. We even went and seen, I believe it was day 2 that this happened, but the teddy bear making thingy where I actually ended up making a dog one and my sister made a rabbit. And we were having a lot of fun until I was walking out by the pool. And somebody with a pup hood was like, hey, I like your shirt, and I just got the shirt the other day. I went to turn to them and be like, oh yeah, I got this at the dealer's den. And I missed the sidewalk because I had my fursuit hat on and ate shit and banged up my knee and twisted my ankle. I still went and seen the dance competition, which I had a lot of fun at. I stayed to see my favorite fursuiter, Freckles, if I remember his name correctly. My favorite one that was at the thing. I thought his thing was really cool, and it was, like, seriously dope. Of day 2, after we went and seen Floor Wars, I had gone back up to the hotel room, and I had my foot in a bucket of ice. I'll, pop up the recording. And after all that, my sibling comes back, and they're like, hey, you want to go to the rave? And I said, that sounds like a bad idea. I'm injured. And you know what I ended up doing? I got in full suit and went to the rave. and I had a lot of fun, until I fell again. And I just picture the loaf of bread falling. That was me. Yeah. It was embarrassing. And then day 3, as we were leaving, we found 2 chickens. Although my sister lost hers. But I turned mine in and got a little dinosaur. And we had the drive home. We went and seen a random pop-up stuff and got candy. And I had a lot of fun. So here's like my overall review of Indy FurCon. I think that if you're a minor, and I'm talking like, when I say minor, I don't mean, if you're 16 and over, the convention allows you to go by yourself. I think you're fine and you can make decisions on your own. But I feel like if you are underneath the age of 16, you should avoid this convention. And a lot of my problems that came about with this convention were that they had a lot of open baby furs. Normally I'm not one to judge, but you were allowing minors at a convention, and I mean, like, I seen kids that couldn't have been older than, like, 9 there. And they were allowing these people to go to the convention, where there was also people who, to put it bluntly, got their rocks shooken at the idea of being a kid. And that just made me very uncomfortable. I never had a problem with any of the other stuff, like I've seen people in drone costumes, as I shall call them, and other, fun, adult time gear, but I didn't really care, because I knew that there was going to be adults there, but the baby first stuff kind of threw a little bit of a, curveball at me. It was not what I was expecting. And also, the events that they had at the convention, because I could only attend 18 and under events, were a lot of fun. I enjoyed these events, even if I was injured for half of the convention. But I enjoyed going swimming and spending time with my friends, excluding that my fursuit got called Bakugo. I seriously did have a whole bunch of fun, and I do plan on going back next year, but the whole baby fur thing has made me question going to a different convention, so I'm currently looking at any other conventions I might go to, and I'll probably make an update for what I'm gonna do.
Il est mort, il est mort! Non, non, il va se relever, il va se relever. Il va se relever, frère. Dans la vie, il faut se relever.